When working with an SDM system, usually the question of external application arises. One wants to use external applications directly from the SDM system and also be able to save changes automatically to the SDM system. The SCALE.sdm software offers several possibilities for integrating external applications. For simple applications like some text editors, for example, if I want to see my preferred text editor in this menu here, I can configure it in the settings of the desktop client. If I go to the external applications and add a new application and also add the path to it, and maybe some starting parameters and a name. Now I have the gvim application under external applications. And if I go back and look at the menu with the possible applications, I see that I have my text editor here. I can open it and I can do my work there and also save it. Now for more complex external applications, there is also a Python application interface or Python API, which has on one side access to the content that the user selects in the SDM system, and on the other side starts the external application and monitors it. If you take, for example, the external application ANSA, we already have an ANSA application script for the integration. I can use it to open one or multiple components directly from the SDM system. In this case, I will also see a version number for that application script, so that a small script is also managed in the SDM system and under version control. So for example, now if I start the application, the SDM system will load the selected components, or better said, the SDM system will offer those three components to the app script, which will load them in ANSA. In addition to that, this example application script also searches and loads material include files. So if we look at the files that were automatically loaded here, we'll see our three components and also some material include files. Now I can work in ANSA and edit my LSDyna includes, and after I am ready, the app script also integrates some user script buttons for automatically saving to the SDM system. Have several options here. In this case, I will use the option save and quit. If I opened multiple files, I can also select all of them or only one of them or some of them for saving them, and the application script will automatically export the files that were changed, and here I can add a history comment to the file that has been changed, and then click on apply to also take over my changes and get a new version with my changes and so on. So this is how I can use the external applications to work with my input data. The same application interface can also be used for working with result data. So after I prepared my input data and my simulations and I've submitted them to the HPC and got the results. For example, here I have some results on the scale result side. I can click on any of my simulation results, and if there are corresponding result data saved, in this example, this is an LSDyna example D3 plot file, I can click on that simulation and use the Open with External App add-on, which will offer me the already integrated applications. And in this case, I will take, for example, Animator. It will load the files that I want to be opened in Animator, and then it will also automatically start the application and load those files, and then I can continue with my work in the external application. So that should be more or less it about external application in an SDM system.